I'm Honorius.
I'm Jessica Nicole.
I'm Diego Lozoya.
I'm Miguel Sanchez.
And we are
Herrera Solution. We evaluated your situation very carefully in order to bring you a solution worthy of your time. If you have any questions, please write them in the chat and we will answer them later.
We're going to start talking about the main problem. The main problem is that the company has lost sales due to not being responsive and flexible as they were before. In the marketing department, the problem is the lack of communication with production and that they increased the forecast by 20%. The problem with production is that they can't create an effective production plan for fulfill the demand. And the main problem with inventory is that holding costs are really expensive, they don't have enough space, and most inventory ends on rework before shipment.
Yeah. So at this point, the CEO made a recommendation. We had to make a production plan that maximized profit but also the service to customers. This production plan had to include cost of inventory, hiring, firing, and overtime, but no back order. All of this had to be made for the 26-inch bike line in no more than 2 weeks. So taking into consideration all of this, the departments started working and gave us the following data. For workers, it was given the cost of workforce for the first shift and also for the second shift. Also the cost of overtime, of hiring, of laying off, and also having a group of 5 indirect labor employers. Talking about inventory, it was given the cost of keeping own inventory as well as public inventory. Also the initial inventories for the four types of bikes that Northcote has.
For workforce, we have this information. The initial workforce in normal shift, the number of groups of given indirect labor employees at the beginning of the year, hours to complete the bike, the direct workers on any shift, the limit of overtime, and the total warehouse capacity. I'm talking about the bike types, as my partner here said. They are four: the standard 10-speed street, the deluxe 10-speed street, the standard heavy duty, and the deluxe heavy duty.
All of these will take part of our production plan.
About our plan and solution. In order to have more control, each bike information was used to create a plan within the general one. In other words, a plan was created by bike within overall one. For the first product, a standard 10-speed street bike, we consider really important only have workers in normal shift. Have all the overtime as it's possible, firing and hiring a little, and not using the premium shift, neither public warehouse. For the second product, the Lux 10-speed street, the simplest plan, we have to have the same number of workers in shift 1, not to use the overtime, neither shift number 2, and public warehouse. And something that it's really important, it's not to fire more than 10 workers.
And for the standard heavy duty bike, first we're requiring all the shift 1 workers, and if it is needed, we use shift 2 workers. It is not allowed to fire more than 10 workers, and also not allowed to use overtime in public warehouses. For this plan, we restore many bicycles at the beginning of the periods in order to supply the demand at the end. For the deluxe heavy duty, we're also using shift 1 workers, but they will not be enough, so we're using for principal workforce in shift 2. We're also using our own inventory, just as in the previous plan, and also it is not allowed to use overtime in public warehouses. The final cost for this plan overall is $6,940,000, considering variable and indirect costs.
Now we're going to talk about the benefits of our plan. First of all, no public warehouse in order to avoid extra expenses. And with this we introduce the concept of eco-friendly, which means avoid pollution by not transporting to the public warehouses. Lower cost by using all the normal shift capacity. Have happy workers, which means that the workers feel identified and even committed with the company, and the product of that is going to be that the productivity is going to be higher due to the happy workers. And talking about the saves, avoid high expenses of firing and hiring.
Another point of our plan is keeping inventory, and you're gonna be asking why is this a benefit? Well, we have three things, and the first one is meet clients' demand in time. And let's remember that a happy client is a repeat client, and we know for sure that it's very important to you to keep your clients happy. Constant inventory control to avoid extra warehouse, and this is very related to the next point, which is having a better forecasting method. Why? By having this limited inventory capacity, we somehow make the company invest more in a better forecasting method. Why? Because we're gonna be producing what they tell us we're gonna sell. So we're gonna have this limited inventory. So the forecast has to be very good, so we avoid the extra warehouse. This is also a thing that we say that's very important, a final inspection to avoid rework before shipping. This is gonna be a less cost to the company, because they're not gonna be like working again the bike that has been like in inventory. And also, the faster the shipping, the happier the client. Remember the happy clients. And also, we don't rerun the machine, saving energy and avoiding pollution. Again, we're gonna try to be eco-friendly. So this is our whole plan. As we can see, we don't have any questions. If you have any question about the plan, the solution, the benefit, you can send us an email, and we're gonna be answering you as soon as possible. We hope you had a great time, and we're gonna be in contact. See ya.